This is my first time ever attempting to film something like this, and I hope you can hear me, so bear with me. If you want to learn how to make this cute puffy flower granny square, keep watching. I'm also going to put the original creator right here on the screen somewhere. I forget her name off the top of my head, but I just wanted to make a new video explaining it again for people that might be having trouble. She used a smaller hook, but I'm using a 6mm. I already made like a bunch of these. I'm gonna be making them into like maybe a cardigan, maybe a vest. I don't know, I'm kind of playing around with it, but anyways, here we go. So you're gonna take your yarn and make a magic ring. I probably do it wrong, so don't judge me, but I just wrap it around like this. And then I put my hook under, grab the yarn, kind of use this finger and and I chain 2. And then I always just pull it a little tight. So you're going to do 12 double crochets in this magic ring. So you're going to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I'll do it again. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So you're going to do 12 of these in this magic ring. Also, the chain 2 does not count as a stitch. I made 12 double crochets, and what I do, probably not ideal, but I always just move the tail in the middle. I just pull it a little tight, and then you're going to find the first V, which is on top of the first double crochet that you made, and you're going to slip stitch. So you're going to, I just pull that yarn a little tight. I slip the stitch through both stitches. Also, I burned my finger right here, so please don't mind that. So then you're going to chain 2, and that was round 1, and now we are on round 2. Alright, so you have your chain 2. So this stitch right here, like the chain 2 is on top of this stitch. So what you're going to do is a front loop, or a front post puff stitch. I'm just going to call it that. So you're going to yarn over, go behind the stitch, pull through, and you're going to do that 2 more times. 1, 2, for a total of 3 times. So you're going to pull through, yarn over and pull through all of these except for this stitch. Yarn over, pull through. So now you have 2 left. You're going to yarn over and pull through 2 more. Alright, this is where it starts to get a little bit tricky. I had to watch this other tutorial a bunch of times before I got the hang of it, so if you're having trouble, please don't give up. Just watch this video as many times as you need to. So you're not going to do any stitches in this space. You're going to go to the next one, and you're going to do 3 double crochets in this space. So not the one behind the puff stitch right here, but the next one. So you're going to yarn over, and you're going to do 3 double crochets. Hopefully you could see that. Okay. So in the stitch underneath the double crochets, you're going to do another front post puff stitch. So you're going to yarn over, insert your hook behind it, yarn over, pull through 1, and then you're going to do that 2 more times. 1, 2. So remember, like I said, you're going to pull through all of them except 1. So you're going to yarn over, pull through, then you have 2 more left, yarn over, pull through. That creates another petal. Alright, now what you're going to do, we're going to make the corner stitch of the granny square. So you're going to chain 3, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go to the next stitch over. So here's your puff stitch, and then this is the next stitch over. And you are going to do another puff flower. Remember, yarn over, pull through 1, and then do it 2 more times. 1, 2. You're going to yarn over, pull through all of them except the last one, yarn over, pull through 2. So we're looking at it this way. This is our first corner. Okay. Now not in this stitch behind it, but the next one we're going to do 3 double crochets in this stitch. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now we're going to make our second corner. But before we do that, we need to do another puff stitch directly below it. Yarn over. 1, 2, 3. Pull through all of them except the last. Yarn over, pull through 2. Okay. Oh wait. Yeah, the corner. I'm sorry, I confused myself. All right. Now the next corner is going to be a chain 3. And then we're going to go into the next stitch next to this puff one. And we're going to do another puff stitch. So 1, 2, 3. Pull through. All right. So now you have 2 corners, and you're just going to repeat that all the way around, and I'll come back when we reach the last step. Okay, so I just went ahead and made my 3rd corner right here, repeating the pattern that I was doing here. So we're at the second to the last petal. So I just did this corner, and now we're gonna go into this stitch, and we're gonna do 3 double crochets. My yarn keeps getting stuck. 3, and then for the last petal, we're gonna go into this stitch that we just worked in. We're gonna do a petal. Remember, puff stitch. All right, and then what you're gonna do for the 4th corner is you're gonna chain 3. And after you chain 3, you're gonna look here above your puff stitch. That V stitch right here. Hopefully you can see it well. So here's your puff stitch, this V stitch right here. You're gonna do a slip stitch. So you're gonna insert your hook, pull through, and there. All right, so this was round 2. All right, for round 3, you're gonna chain 2. Also, don't get discouraged. This granny square was so confusing when I first tried it. Okay, so now we're gonna do the final round, round 3. So we chain 2, and you know those 3 double crochets we made? Well, we're gonna do a double crochet in the first, and then a double crochet in the second, and then along that second stitch we're gonna do another puff flower. Remember, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, so that makes it 3 times. And you yarn over, pull through until there's 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. And then what you're gonna do is those remaining 2 little V's right here, you're gonna do a double crochet. Also, I apologize if this is super fast. I don't have a lot of filming time on my phone. Alright, so if you've made... Okay, so we're on the first corner. I had to pause and come back. Anyways, hopefully y'all can see me, and sorry if you hear my nephew in the background. Okay, so we're on our first corner of the border of the granny square. So you're going to yarn over, and we're going to do 2 double crochets, chain, oh, chain 3, and then we're gonna do 2 more double crochets, and this creates the first corner. And we're just gonna repeat in these next 3 double crochets what we did here in these 3 double crochets. Okay, so in the first, you're gonna put 1 double crochet in the first 2 stitches. And then right underneath, you're going to do a front post puff stitch. Pull through all of them except the last, and pull through the last 2. And then in the next 2 stitches, you see here and here, a double crochet. I'm going to do 1 more corner with you guys, and then I'll meet you when we're towards the end. So you're going to do 2 double crochets, chain 3, 2 double crochets in every corner chain 3 space. Two, 3. Alright, and then remember, the next 3 stitches, 3 double crochets, double crochet, front post puff stitch, double crochet, and then in every chain 3 space, the corner, you're going to do 2 double crochets, chain 3, 2 more double crochets. Alright, I'm going to go around and I'll meet you when we're towards the end. Alright, so now I'm at the last corner right here, and I might run out of yarn. If I do, I'm sorry. I'll just tell you what you need to do. Also, my nephew's being crazy in the background. Apologize. So we finished the last puff stitch, did the 2 double crochets above the next 2 stitches, and in the corner stitch, you're going to do 2 double crochets, chain 3, 2 double crochets. 2, 3. Alright. And then, so you have your 4 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to go not in the chain 2 that you made at the start of round 3, but the first double crochet you made in the 3rd round right here, and you're going to slip stitch. And then you chain 1, cut your yarn, pull through, tighten. Alright, and that's the granny square. I love it. There you go.